I always tell you to tailor your wardrobe to your lifestyle and to you. But if you're missing these 6 items, I honestly think your wardrobe can never be complete. Hi my loves, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. As always, whether it's a title or the thumbnail that brought you here, I'm hoping you stick around and you like what you see today. And for those of you who are like, she's back with another one, yes I am, and I'm hoping you enjoy it too. So my loves, we are diving into something that I think is necessary for all of us to consider, and I say this off the back of having been there, done that already. I've mentioned recently in my video talking about having a sustainable wardrobe that if you are trying to get to the point where you don't want to have to think about what you're wearing, or you just want to make sure you have something for most situations, then this is what you need to do. Whether it's you feel like you have too many clothes or not enough clothes, I want to go through 6 essential items that I think every wardrobe needs. And I do not say that lightly. Every wardrobe needs. This is going to take you from casual to dressy, from workwear to evening. It's going to help you build outfits and just have essentially a uniform that you can go to regardless of whatever the situation is. We're trying to set you up. We're trying to elevate and get to a place in 2025 where you feel like your style is you and you feel like your wardrobe actually works. And of course, if you're at that stage where I've said all of this and you're thinking, and you know a few pieces that already really work for you and you know are your gems and just your go-to, let us know in the comments below. I wonder if there's going to be any similarities between what everyone says, but let us know below what is your go-to piece in your wardrobe. So we're going to get into it. 6 different pieces that I'm going to talk about. Let's get started. First up, a tailored blazer. Now, I know it's probably going to sound so cliche, and there'll be some of you that are thinking, well, Rachel, I don't work in an office, or Rachel, it's not conducive to my lifestyle, or Rachel. I hear it, but I promise you, a blazer is a powerhouse staple of any wardrobe. Anyone that is grown, I think, needs a blazer in their wardrobe. And I say specifically a tailored one, because a tailored one just always gives that energy. I know, especially in 2025, oversize is in, whether it's the shoulder pads or just a really, really boxy or oversized fit. But I think a tailored blazer is one that you will never go wrong with. It literally elevates an outfit instantly, whether you are going to work or maybe you have a meeting, an interview, it could be church, you could be going to meet friends. Any situation, you could literally take jeans and a casual tee and put a blazer on, and it's immediately going to give that much more effort. The key here is to pick a color that is neutral. Don't go for anything super, super crazy or super, super bold. I would say that's something you do when you've got your wardrobe to that stage already. So we are talking black, navy, a dark brown, depending on your, your vibe. Or it could be a cream or beige, again, if you prefer a lighter color palette. Ultimately, this is going to be your go-to item, literally, whether it's date night, date day, brunch, or whatever, even just having it casually over your shoulders, a tailored blazer will always make a difference. And I really, really do think it's a necessity. Now let's talk about denim. The babe that never goes out of style and you can literally do no wrong with. And in this instance, the second piece I would say would be a wide leg or a straight leg jean. Both, surprisingly, are having a really, really big moment in 2025. I've mentioned recently in my trends video, which if you haven't watched, go check that out as well. I will put it in the cards and I will put it below as well. But for you, it will depend on what your style is again. And if you're not too sure, this is the time to go out and try bits on. Both are making a major, well, I can't say making a major comeback, maybe more the skinny sort of straight leg is, but wide legs have been in. But again, it's not a surprise that they're coming back into style because they are so versatile and very, very comfortable. I know a lot of people sometimes say, denim isn't comfortable. How can you feel casual and relaxed in denim? But it really is down to the fit, making sure it fits you properly, and the silhouette and shape you go for as well. Both the wide leg and the straight leg jean, I think, has a perfect balance of being versatile but well put together. The wide leg doesn't have to be super, super extreme, but it just gives you more movement and a bit more of a wider silhouette, of course. And the straight leg, I think, is a bit more of a tailored, polished look. It's saying I'm casual, but I'm still dressed up. My go-to would usually be to have a wide leg jean with something a bit more streamlined on the top. So that could be a ribbed bodysuit, it could be a baby tee or something of that nature. And then for your straight leg jean, it could be with knitwear, it could be with a cardigan, it could be with a t-shirt. It actually does offer a little bit more flexibility, but again, it's something that could be your go-to. If you want maximum versatility and you want this to work for you, I would say going for a mid-wash, almost like true blue, or black would be your best bet to ensure that you're getting as much wear as you can out of the two, or either, depending on what you go for. And then moving on to one of my favorites, which I just touched on very, very briefly, bodysuit. It doesn't necessarily have to be ribbed, but I would say a bodysuit. Now, this has many options. You can go for a v-neck, it could be a racer back, it could be a cap sleeve, it could be a full-length bodysuit. But bodysuits will give you that perfect streamlined finish, whether you're wearing it with short skirts, denim, it really doesn't matter. I think it's such a game changer for creating a really smooth silhouette, especially if you go for like a thong bodysuit, so you're not worrying about like your panty line or anything showing. And I honestly think it's a game changer when it comes to layering as well. I've touched on layering in different elements. I have never actually done a full video on it. So if you would like to see that, let me know in the comments below. But having a bodysuit is one of the easiest ways, especially in autumn, winter, when we do have multiple layers on, to keep everything looking really put together, polished, and you don't look too bulky either. My usual go-to is to have like a round neck sort of crew neck bodysuit, or a V neckline as well. I like to play with those two depending if I'm going to wear it with a blazer or with jeans. They all play a really big part in my wardrobe. In my humble opinion, it's one step up from having like a basic t-shirt. I've said notoriously on my channel that I'm not really a t-shirt girl, unless it's like a graphic tee or something of that nature. So for me, I would say a bodysuit is almost like that plus more, because you still have the silhouette, but you can have a much more streamlined finish. Pairing your bodysuit with loafers and jeans, for example, or with boots and a skirt is a really effortless, simple outfit that you can have in rotation in different colors and with different textures. Honestly, the perfect thing to have in your wardrobe. Next piece I would say, and I'm a neutral girly, so I'm a little bit biased, but a neutral colored knit sweater. This is perfect obviously for autumn, winter, and it's a really good piece to have because again, you can layer with it, but it just offers that element of comfort, but warmth as well. It's cozy, it's chic, it still works because it's neutral for the most part. So again, we're talking beiges, taupes, could be cream, white, black, neutral colors. And it's versatile in a sense of depending on what you wear it with, how many layers you're gonna wear with, you can really play around with it. I would say if we are talking staples in your wardrobe, I'm leaning more towards something a bit more lightweight, but will keep you warm, and something that you should probably invest in as well. So we're talking cashmere, wool blends, maybe something that will last and stand the test of time, but soft on the skin, so you might want to test some out, and durable as well. If you're gonna layer your knit with wide leg trousers or jeans, again for a more elevated look, or you could have it with cargos, for example, like really make it very like casual chic, or alternatively, you could just tuck it into your jeans for a more chilled sort of, you know, laid back look and vibe. Easily one of the staples that I think is, again, functional, very practical and functional, but it looks good. So this is where my biases might come in a little bit, but tailored wide leg trousers, will there ever be anything better? Tailored wide leg trousers, I think, are sort of like, for me, the epitome of elegance and effort in a sense of their trousers. They can be super comfortable, but once you get it to fit your body well, fit your proportions well, it is one of those pieces that honestly will garner a lot of compliments. Not that that's what we're here for, but it will always look good. Whether you pair it with a t-shirt or have it with a blazer and go for like a power look, it just gives every single time. I would say tailored wide leg trousers are perfect for days where you want to be a bit more polished, you want to be a bit more put together, but you still want that comfort. It's almost like having a sweatsuit or like tracksuits, but just a level up. Honestly, once you find a perfect fit, good stuff. The good thing with tailored wide leg trousers as well, this is one of those items that will easily take you from day to night. So if you are someone that has to be in the office, or you've got meetings, or your day-to-day just consists of, you know, stuff, and you want to change that outfit to basically be something a bit more evening appropriate, whether it's for a date, meeting with girls, drinks, whatever, wide leg trousers, tailored wide leg trousers, perfect. You can have it with trainers on in the daytime, put on some heels in the evening or some pointed shoes. just to give that much more effort. And there's something about the way it just fits and falls that honestly just works in most occasions, or for most occasions, should I say. I want to lean into, again, saying stick for something a bit more neutral, because as we said, we're talking about staples, things that will have longevity and last in your wardrobe. And I think not for nothing, even if you are someone that wears a lot of color, prints, so on and so forth, having neutrals or basic colors in your wardrobe will never go amiss. And then last but not least, because I'm definitely more of a dress girl than a skirt girl, I would say a knit dress. And in particular, a knit sort of midi madaxi dress is, again, chef's kiss. Dresses are a one and done piece. You don't need to think about it. You don't need to worry about it. All you need to focus on are your accessories and maybe what you want to basically zhuzh up the outfit with on that day. It's stylish, it's easy, and because it's sort of a knit midi, or because it is a knit midi, you know, you're still getting that element of warmth as well. Now, I'm not saying it has to be a particular sleeve, because again, I know that's super dependent on your body type and what you feel comfortable in. In my mind, I'm picturing something sleeveless, but I've also seen some beautiful knit dresses that are full length sleeve. And again, with the extra length on the sleeves, it just gives that added element of like elegance and just vibes. Obviously, the conventional classic winter look, midi dress with some knee-high boots. If you want it super, super casual, you can wear it with trainers, of course. And again, you just have that versatility of going from day to night and just being a bit more dressed up or a bit more casual as well. Midi dresses are literally one of my favorites and one of the pieces I've just had to put on my no spend list, because it's such an easy way to just be versatile and go from day to night, whether, as I said, it's work to drinks or whatever it may be. And there you go, my loves. 6 timeless pieces to help you revamp and rework your wardrobe this year by focusing on versatility, functionality, high quality pieces as well. These are honestly pieces that I feel like you will have for years and years and years, regardless of your style, regardless of your shape. They're always going to work for you. And without necessarily thinking of it as a capsule wardrobe, because I've only given you 6 items here, these are items that, like I said, when you're stuck or you're struggling or you just don't know what to wear, they will be your baseline, and then you can kind of work from there. Which one would you say was your favorite? Do you have any of these pieces already? Are they your go-tos, as I've asked you to let me know below already? Do you have pieces that you're like, yes, this is my one of 6, or so on and so forth? If you're revamping your wardrobe this year, do let me know if any of these pieces are pieces that you are thinking of picking up. And I'll be really, really interested to know if you guys have any questions about which ones you should go for, or what to look out for when you are shopping for these pieces potentially. If you've made it to the end of the video, as always, in honor of one of the 6 pieces, I would say leave an emoji for either one. Give me trousers, give me blazers, give me a dress, whatever you wish to do. If you've made it to the end of the video, as always, thank you, and leave one of those in the comments below. Do not forget to like this video if you found it helpful. Don't forget to subscribe for more fashion tips, content, and ideas, especially for those of you who watch. Too many of you are watching without subscribing, and it's so free. The button is literally right there. Please be sure to do that. I have more content coming with regards to tips, styling, and just ideas and fashion in general. So like I said, Sunday, 7 p.m. I hope to see you guys there. And until the next one, stay well, stay blessed, and good vibes only. Bye.